I'm Jesse McAnally.
And I am Andrew DeWolf.
And I'm Brandon Jones.
And welcome to Musicals with Cheese, a podcast where I try to get Andrew to like musical theater. But today, we're playing things a little differently. This is a wholly different experience than we're used to.
Oh, we're trying something new.
Something brand new. Internet. We're you see our faces, internet.
Internet, we have seen your faces, and we're disappointed.
What does that even mean, Andrew? Elaborate, please.
Oh, we can't. There's no time.
There's no
Bree,
time. Okay.
You've brought us here. Why are we here?
Because I really want us to review some of these songs that these wonderful TikTok creators are creating about and for the Ratatouille musical, a TikTok special.
You know, I feel like a lot of Enlightenment thinkers said it best when they said that TikTok would be where all great entertainment comes from.
Anything that the president wants to ban, I can stand fully behind. I'm curious, what is our relationship with Ratatouille? I like the movie a lot. I think it's one of Pixar's best. Andrew?
Ratatouille is Pixar's best movie, 100%.
I don't know if it's the best, but because I really like A Bug's Life. Why did you give me that look? Should I have not said that?
That's a yikes.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
Why is it
That's a yikes. You're canceled.
Your hashtag canceled?
What happened in Bug's Life?
Well, remember who the villain is in Bug's Life.
No.
It's a story, about the strong against the meek.
Okay, well then, I don't want to be canceled, so Ratatouille is the best of the best, okay?
We've cyberbullied her into our ways. We've done it, people.
As you can tell, I'm a follower, not a leader.
But what started this TikTok musical? Like, how did it?
I think a bunch of Gen Zers were like, there needs to be a Ratatouille musical, and someone made it happen on TikTok. Okay.
Let's hit it.
Okay.
Ratatouille.
I've been singing this one all week.
Remy, the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams. I praise you, oh Ratatouille, may the world remember your name.
Yes.
Is that the final number or is that the opening number?
That's the final number. They said it was the closer of Act 2.
Yep.
That's the closer of Act 2. Okay.
Yep.
That's a great closer.
They kind of nailed it. That's like the modern Broadway style. Like they freaking nailed it.
Yeah. That's like Dear Evan Hansen type style.
It's so catchy. I've been singing it all week.
Although-
Remy, the Ratatouille.
I don't really know if you can say that those are good lyrics, though. I mean, Remy is a rat. He isn't a ratatouille.
Ratatouille is a meal.
The rat of all my dreams.
That was gonna be my thing. I was like the title of the movie is Ratatouille because the rat pun, but he is not a ratatouille.
Well, he also serves ratatouille as the climax.
Yes, that is how he appeals to Anton Ego.
Also, the restaurant they open at the end is called Ratatouille.
I'm the toughest cook in this kitchen, so let me make myself very clear. Every second counts and the orders become flooding in. Cooking isn't cute like your mommy in the kitchen dinner rush. Order up and it all needs to be out on time. Sleeves up, arms in, what's on your apron? No dirty pans are allowed at your station. Prepare the cuisine and keep your station clean, or I will kill you. And how do you know when the bread is so fresh? The look, the taste, or the smell? No, 'tis the symphony of the crackle. Listen close and you'll hear it as well.
There's some really cool internal rhymes going on there. Like I was like picking up on like where the rhymes were heading, and they're no Sondheim like perfect rhymes, but they're good internal rhymes.
Especially just made by like these
Kids.
TikTok is actually genuinely more talented than the Broadway elite.
Yeah.
That's better than Dear Evan Hansen. I like the fact that it's a pattern number. It's a fun, like, goofy number. It does have a lot of the backwards speak in lyrics that I'm not always a fan of, but that is pretty commonplace in musical theater. I just don't like it. Where
It's
you
like
kind of have to Yoda your
you
language.
came up with the rhyme first, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh shoot.
But hey, that's nitpicky. It's great.
Wasn't perfect. Every second counts, and you cannot be mommy. Do you understand? Not particularly. You're such a stupid boy. Just listen to me, okay? If you want to make it in the kitchen, yes, ma'am, you can't just flail your arms around. Right, got it. So, honey, time to focus. Okay. Stop and listen. Will do. Cause there's a million things you have to know about.
I think I like the other one better. I think I like the
Mhm.
Pattery song like more energy.
Yeah.
I like the sound, like the kind of
What I
ethnic-
don't like so far, what I'm just gonna throw out there, it doesn't sound French at all, and the soundtrack to Ratatouille is incredibly French, and I do enjoy that.
But look at Beetlejuice the musical, where that has a very rock and roll sound, where the sound in Beetlejuice the movie is very much like Danny Elfman. Bam, 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 ba-dam, and yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm hoping one of these gives me some sort of French vibe.
But what are you thinking so far, Andrew? Yay or nay on the Ratatouille TikTok musical?
I feel like we've currently have two songs that kind of overlap the same scene. I'm hoping we fill this out a little bit more. So let's see what happens.
If I don't love it, I don't swallow. And I'd like your heart served roasted on a spit.
I'm gonna say Anton Ego deserves a very strong villain song, and I don't think it can just be a line from the movie. Though, funny, and I like the facial expression he was doing.
I think the performance sells that specific song, to be honest.
I asked him for his best. Is this some kind of test? The chef misunderstood. For this ratatouille. It's good.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it is a better song than the first one, but I still don't think it's quite what I'm looking for. I think the tone isn't quite there for it.
I think that Andrew is hard to please.
Andrew, well, we were very pleased with the
Ratatouille-
first couple songs, though.
Ratatouille is one of my favorite movies. Like it might be my favorite animated movie ever, just in general. So I'm a little
Well,
picky.
I think a good one is coming up here soon.
I want this Ratatouille musical to be strong. You know, I'm trying to strengthen it.
The Ratatouille musical is a walking object. It's gonna keep on existing and getting
It's
bigger
true.
and better.
It's
Yeah.
true.
All right.
What's next?
If you'd like to know what it's like to define the food landscape wherever you go, well, come talk to me then, after all. I'm Antony. Sir, news to report. Well, come now. Don't just stand and quiver about. Come on, tell me the news. Spit it out. It's Cousteau, sir. It's come back. Cousteau's come back. It's absurd, it's obscene. Yes, I declare Cousteau's over in terms of French cuisine. Yes.
Let's just say that one's above the other two Anton Ego songs by quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still just not feeling it though. Anton
am.
Ego. I don't
I-
know.
I think the wordplay in that specific version is so fucking good. I
I
think
think
it is.
I think what I don't like about it is that it's advertising itself as the Anton Ego song, whereas I feel that's kind of it almost feels like more of a filler song after he's already been introduced.
I think the Anton Ego song should be stuff like that. Filler songs to introduce him, and all those themes that you set up there will be paid off when he has the Ratatouille and he has his 11 o'clock number where he has his big moment. And if that is what that song is going to be in this hypothetical Ratatouille musical written by TikTok, I think that's the best way to do it, where you have his intro scenes that are like those very like clever, lyrically pleasant, melodic scenes, and then they build on those themes set up there into the full song in the end of Act 2. That's what you got to do, and I think that's great. I love the playing with your expectations of rhymes. Like they keep
Yes.
expecting you to, because the rhymes are like go, low, fo, whatever, and then you're expecting Anton Ego, and they never do it. They never give you that.
All right, what do we got next?
What we got?
This is my submission to the Ratatouille musical. This is a song for Remy's dad. Don't waste your whispers on dreaming. Try to see life as I do. Take in the smell of it steaming. This wonderful dump here in front of you. Trash is our treasure. It's all that we need. Why ask for better when we're comfortably finding the good in the garbage, the gold in the gruel? One human's trash is another rat's fuel, and you there, young Remy, are yet to find out that that's what the life of a rat's all about. French.
You got your French. You got your French pastiche.
That was
just-
my favorite one.
I don't know if the French pastiche should belong to the dad character, but you know, it's fun.
I think it works as an irony because you expect the French to be about all the fine foods, and this is about his favorite food being the trash, and I think that's a good juxtaposition. Let's talk about the
I like that
choreography
one.
for a minute, because this is one of the rare ones that we actually have a choreography next to.
I'm not sure how the choreography would work on a stage.
I think you
'cause-
have all the rats, like all the goofy, like looking rats in the background doing this dance while you got the dad in the front, like holding a trash can.
Yeah, but the big gag of the choreography is that they roll forward and grab a trash can that the audience can't see.
You take it from the conductor, the orchestra pit. They toss it
okay.
up. I think that could work. I think you're just drinking the haterade here. I think
Actually,
that could work.
actually, that would be funny. What if like everyone in the pit had like a trash bag, and like, because the music stops right there, it's
Yeah.
like dun dun bump, and then they all throw a trash bag up. That'd be funny.
All right, so here's a set design.
Oh, that's that design.
In a
Set- I'm
glad
diorama
people
set
are-
for Ratatouille the musical. This set's been made to deal with the rat-human size ratio conundrum, i.e. how do you make a person dressed as a rat look small? 1. Create distance. So I've created a second-story balcony. Second, creating a rat set using oversized props. And third, using traditional shadow puppetry to play with scale. Other features of this set include using a revolving turntable to create split scenes, showing both human and rat worlds simultaneously. But how does Linguini learn to cook? Well, that's where puppetry comes back in. This time, the rats are puppeting the people. Oh, and there's a big chef set.
I like the idea of the shadow puppetry. I like the idea of a gigantic chef's hat, because so much of the movie does revolve around that. So that's something that I feel like could be necessary.
I'm now noticing most of the way through the video, there's not a single Remy Linguini song.
Yeah, that's very.
That seems
lacking.
very important to me, considering they're the core relationship of the story.
Yeah, there needs to be that dynamic for sure. I also feel like we're missing a Anton Ego Linguini song as well.
I feel like you don't need a song between them. I think you need a Gustav Linguini song, though, or Gustav Remy song.
Gustav Remy is definitely necessary. And we also just haven't gotten a like Remy song.
Yeah, Remy doesn't exist in his own story. There's a lot of songs about him and the things around him.
We're kind of lacking a lot of elements.
Where's our
here.
I Want song? That's super important, kids.
And you can't tell me that the Remy the Ratatouille song is his I Want song.
No, that's like a second act I'm gonna kick ass song. Like end of first act, like I'm ready for act 2. I'm the Remy the Ratatouille.
Remy the Ratatouille.
May the world remember your
I have to say Anton Ego does have to be in that closing number.
Of course he does. He's the one that causes the closing number. He has his
Yeah.
own like verse in it.
Yeah, I feel like the
He has
rehearsal
to.
video there. The rehearsal video there is kind of pretending he's not going to be there. Which
Well, that's
is
the end
not-
of Act 1. Act 1, he's still bad guy.
I don't think so. They were promoting that as the end of Act 2.
The Remy the Ratatouille needs to be his overarching theme. Like that's the opening number, the end of Act 1, the end of Act 2.
You could kind of have Act 1 end on this very high note, where it's like, hey, the restaurant's really working out, it's all successful, and then open up Act 2 with Anton Ego. So like Act 1 could be like, oh man, we're on top of the world right now. Our restaurant's great again because of this rat. And then Act 2 just like, I'm coming to the restaurant and I'm going to fucking trash it.
That's basically how the movie works, though.
Well, yeah, but I think that would work perfectly.
I feel like just the Ratatouille movie is so perfectly structured, like you could just add these musical elements onto it, and it is already perfectly ready, set up for that. Like, it's already in better shape than, say, the Toy Story musical that actually exists.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We haven't talked about that yet? Well, we gotta do that at some point. That sounds awful.
It is not as awful as it sounds, but still not great.
Is the music all by Randy Newman?
No. They have like a couple songs.
That's why we're here.
Oh, geez, that sounds miserable. I'm sorry about that.
Maybe
Current cheese rating? I
yeah.
feel like we can't give one yet. I feel like right now it's...
Our cheese rating is in development. But if you guys want us to talk about more songs, send them Bree's way. She's on Twitter at BriannaJones_.
We'll be starting the Ratatouille musical project, and we're going to edit together.
No,
song.
we're not doing that. Don't.
I will edit them in order of how the show will happen. If you send them to me.
Yeah.
Send them all to Bree. She will make a Twitter post about this. And you all reply to that with all the best songs.
The Ratatouille musical project.
Because we will do this as an official Musicals with Cheese episode if we get all the materials together. So come on, get it to us. But right now our cheese rating is to be decided. Yes. But thank you guys for watching. If you like this and want more, leave us a comment or share this with your friends. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Bell icon. Don't forget the bell icon.
Don't forget that bell.
Don't forget that bell.
All right, boys. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Remy,
Ratatouille.
My
dreams.
We'll see you next time on Musicals with Cheese.
And Ratatouille.
Remy
the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams.